Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me today on my channel, Bagoday Crochet. Now if you are new, please don't forget that hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And check out all of my awesome tutorials. As of to date, which is 8/8/2022, I have near 1,000. Anything that you could ever want to make, and multiples of them. I also have lots of yarn content too, which is what I'm going to show you today. And if you've been with me for already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing and sticking with me. So today I'm going to show you some yarn that I got from the Wool Warehouse, and then I'm going to tell you about what I'm going to do with it this fall. So if you're not familiar with the Wool Warehouse, I love them. They are my favorite yarn company that is outside of the United States. They are based in the UK. They ship well, I always pay for express shipping, so it gets here in like 2 to 3 days. One time I had to get from the UK to Illinois in 36 hours. Scout's honor. No, I'm not joking. But anyways, average is about 2 to 3 days. They send DHL. That is if you pay for express shipping. Now, I've never not paid for express shipping, so I'm not sure how long it takes otherwise. But I love their site. They ship to other countries, multiple countries, and they have a lot of yarn that you can't get here in the United States at big box stores. So I'm going to show you what I got. I'm super excited. But when you go to their site's going to be set up in pounds. So, but they do at the top right hand corner, you can convert it to your dollar amount, whatever country you're from, and then do it that way. I find that they have pretty good deals. They also have, I'm signed up to the mailing list. They also have some nice sales, clearance sales every once in a while. That's killer deals from Wool Warehouse. I know. Shut up, Crystal. Shut up. Show us the yarn. I'm about to do that right now. So, there's not really a lot here. It's just, I'm going to show you what I'm doing with it. So, another good thing about the Wool Warehouse is they ship in these organza bags. I love that about them. I used to not keep these organza bags, but I keep them now because I store my yarn in them. And totes, actually, I don't have a lot of yarn now, but when I accumulate yarn, these organza bags work well. They keep dust and dirt off your yarn. Okay, so let's talk about what I got. Let me get my invoice so I can tell you, give you an approximate amount how much the stuff cost. All right, I'm back. I had to do that conversion rate from gold British pounds to US dollars. I do it so you don't have to. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so first off, this was new, and I always like to try the new yarns. Well, at least look at them and touch them. And it's beautiful. Look at that brown. Look at that brown. That is a mighty fine looking yarn. So this is called Stylecraft Color Twist Double Knit. Double Knit, it stands for DK, which is a lightweight number 3. I like Stylecraft. I think it's a nice yarn. It's very soft. Smells clean. 100% premium acrylic. Premium. Yeah, it's extra soft. There's about 301 yards, it says. You can wash and you can tumble dry. Nice. It says new pool skein. Finally a ball of wool that doesn't roll around on the floor. Well, I always pull from the center anyways, but pattern on the ball band. Nice, I like it. So it's a 100-gram ball. Now the Stylecraft Color Twist, now I'm going to tell you in US dollars what it is. It's $5.18. It's 100% premium acrylic, and that's 301 yards of a DK. I don't think that's a bad price considering today's market, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love, let me pull down the label a little bit, the tweed effect that it has on it. And they had several, well, I guess I can't say several. They had pretty colors. But of course, I like the brown. That's beautiful. It's got the brown and like the kind of coppery tweed looking in it. That's beautiful. That's going to turn out something nice. All right. Probably, if I use that this fall, it'll probably be for a scarf or something like that. An infinity scarf or something like that. Okay. Next, I got, oh, there's another one of these in here. All right. Next, I've had this before many times. I like it. Now this will be more than likely some type of either pullover sweater or a cardigan. Now this is Hayfield Bonus Aran Tweed. And it's 20, it's a wool blend. It's 20 wool and 80 acrylic, if I can remember right. No. It's 74 acrylic, 20 wool, and 6% viscose. How could I forget about the flex? That's the viscose they're talking about. So I really like this yarn. Now, Aran, if you do not know, is equivalent, pretty close to a 4-weight. Sometimes I think an Aran weight's just a little tiny bit thicker, but not enough to really notice. So I just call it a 4-weight. This is a very nice yarn. It smells clean, and I like it a lot. So the Hayfield Bonus Aran Tweed runs $12.66 a ball. That's US. Now let's read about it. I told you the what it's made of. It's an acrylic wool blend with the flex in it. It's a gorgeous color. The color I have here is called Sage Wood, and there are 840 meters or 920 yards. That's nice. And I think $12.66 US is, considering today's market, is a very, very good deal for this particular yarn here. I think it's gorgeous. Just look at it. That is beautiful. But I love that color green. But don't get me wrong, they have lots of other colors too. I have purchased this in many, many colors. And I even have some that don't have that tweed in it or the fleck. But I love fleck yarn. Fleck yarn is flecking awesome. That's what I always say. But that's beautiful. I love it. And again, I don't think that's a bad deal. It is machine washable. But it says it's best to dry flat, probably because of the wool content in that. Now this will be, I bought enough, this will be some type of sweater or cardigan. Look, I'll make tutorials for everything that I make. I almost make tutorials for everything that I crochet. Almost. Some things I don't, but most of the time I do. But everything I'm showing you now, I will have a tutorial for it this any time between now and, winter. Winter's coming up. That's crocheters and knitters time to shine. Fall and winter. So yes, I got 3 of those, which would be enough at 920 yards. But I can make anything I could ever want to make. I probably only need 2 of those. But anyways, I'll have plenty to make what I want to make. Gorgeous. And again, that's an excellent deal, I think, on that. Really, I do. I did get it in another color as well. Wait till you see this color. And again, this will more than likely be some type of sweater, cardigan, pullover, some type of top with it. This one's my favorite. Ooh, now this is just what I showed you, the exact same. The Hayfield Bonus Aran Tweed. It's the wool acrylic blend with the flex in it. Look at the color on that one. I love brown. That is no exception. Look at that orange flex in that brown with the gold flex in it. Oh, that's to die for. That is beautiful. It smells like wool. I love it. I love it. And at $12.66 for 920 yards, what a nice deal that is. So again, you can probably expect some type, more than likely, I can't say for certain, but that was my initial plans when I bought some type of wearable for the fall or winter. Isn't that? Oh, that's beautiful. Fave so far. I think the last time I bought this, I didn't use it. Either gave it away or put it in a mystery box, but it was a fave. Oh, the color I have here is called Chestnut. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire in a Bagoday crochet cardigan. Yep. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to move on. Let's see. Oh, I got these small balls here. I'll show you this. Now, this is Sidar. I like Sidar. Sidar's a nice brand. This is called their Harp Tweed yarn DK. I think I said that right. I may not have. I pronounce things wrong quite often. But that's what that looks like. So it's kind of a marled effect, like white and black with flecks in it. Let's see. So, whew. Now this is $2.88 a ball, and that's US. It says you can machine wash and you can dry. It's a 50-gram ball. It's 170 yards of a lightweight number 3. I think that's pretty dead on for a lightweight 3. Nice. 40% nylon, 30% wool, 24 acrylic, and 6% viscose. You know, the color here is shade number 0100. I don't think I've ever had this before. If I have, I don't remember. It feels kind of like a value acrylic, I would say. Even though it doesn't have much acrylic in it, it's probably the wool content is making it feel a little bit like a value acrylic. But I think it would make a beautiful scarf and a hat set. I do like it. You know, I love black. I do. I don't know, maybe mixed with that white's throwing it off a bit for me. But I still think it's beautiful. But if I did, and I'll use it. If I don't use it, I'll put it in a giveaway. But if I do use it more, like it'll probably be a scarf and a hat set or something like that for this fall. I think I would choose, if I bought it again, I think I would choose a different color. But I do think it's still gorgeous. It's very, very pretty. I love black. I do. I don't know. Like I said, mixing with that white might be throwing, or that grayish color might be throwing it off a bit for me. I like the flexer in it. Pretty cool. All right. So let's move on to the next bag. So they had some new yarn too. Of course. I got a friend here on YouTube. Maybe you know her. Darla. Crafty Owl. Now, I would call her my favorite yarn enabler. She always sends me emails of all the new yarns. I love her so much. Darla, I hope you're watching. You guys make sure you check out Darla's channel. I'll put a link below. She has wonderful yarn content and wonderful tutorials. She's a very nice crochet designer, and she's just beautiful, and she has a wonderful personality. I think you'll really enjoy her. So go hit her up if you have not already. Anyway, like I said, link below to that. I'll also put it in the comment section to her YouTube channel. I would recommend her. I enjoy watching her videos. Anyways, let's move on. So this was one of their new yarns that they had. King Cole. I like King Cole. King Cole Safari Chunky. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty. I like the labels nice too. So this is what it looks like knitted up. I can guarantee it won't look like that crocheted up. Maybe single crochet, but I ain't used the single crochet on that. I doubt. It's very soft. It smells clean. So let's read about this Safari Chunky, shall we? It's 100% premium acrylic. Nice. And it's 150 grams, approximately 311 yards. And the chunky weight means it's a bulky number 5. That's a lot of yardage for a bulky 5-weight yarn. Now the Safari runs $7.25 a ball. Now for that amount of yardage, 311 yards of a bulky 5, I do not think that's a bad deal. I don't think any of the stuff I've shown right now are bad deals, actually. It is a roving style, which is my favorite. As you can see, that's the roving style on it. It's just kind of one solid plied yarn. Love roving. The striping effect is going to be short stripes and probably a little bit busy, but I'm curious to see how it's going to work up. I might do a hat on my knitting machine just to see, but it is very soft and it's very nice. I think that's actually a pretty good deal for that. What I do with this, probably some type of either, definitely soft enough for a scarf, probably some type of scarf and a hat to match, or infinity scarf. You know, it's going to be fall, winter. That stuff's going to be, it's going to be on high demand, you know. So I gotta come up with designs for that stuff. I did get 3 of these though, so I don't think I realized maybe the yardage on that when I bought it, but 3 is plenty for me to make a huge super scarf and a hat. I like super scarves. So that is beautiful. Definitely, again, another nice deal on that. And then I got this. I absolutely love this stuff. I have a blanket that I made out of this, but not this particular color. So this is called Hayfield Bonanza Chunky. Isn't that pretty? So I had one of my, I bought this before and I could never get this color. It was always sold out. This was, you know, a couple years ago. And I had one of my wonderful subscribers found it and sent me a ball of it. I still have that ball. And now I have more to add with it. Because again, this will be eventually probably some type of wearable this fall or this winter. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So, let's read about it. This is Hayfield Bonanza Chunky. Now, the Bonanza Chunky is $14.48 a ball. That's US. Now, it is a bulky 5, so you got to take that into consideration. I think that's a nice bulky 5 right there. It's very, very soft. It does look like it's going to be a bit of a busy yarn, so I'll have to get a special stitch for that. It's a 400 gram ball. There are 647 yards and it is 100% acrylic. The color I have here is called Hazel Twirl. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the brown is gorgeous. I've made a blanket. They have a beautiful copper color. I've made hats for Hat Not Hate. They have a beautiful blue and white, like frosty color. Lots of pretty colors. They have like a Christmas color. It's a nice yarn and it feels very, very good. If I got, what do I got here? What did I say? 647 yards? Okay. Yeah. If I add that, all these same dye lots, yes. I add that to the one I have, I got 3 of them. I will have plenty. They do, see how they do kind of look a little different, but those are all from the same dye lot. That's the thing with Wool Warehouse. They will send you the same dye lot unless you specify that you do not care if it doesn't cut you. It'll ask, you know, it'll come up, do you care if it comes from the same dye lot or not, or do you prefer them all to come from the same dye lot? I generally don't match dye lots, but by default it says same dye lot. You have to go up and manually say you don't care if it, but yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Love that. Worth every penny. That's beautiful stuff. Okay. I'm almost done. You're like, finally, almost done. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, so I've had this before, but I thought it was beautiful and I wanted to get it again. This is this is from Stylecraft as well. This is their Batik Swirl DK. Maybe many of you have seen this before. Check this out. Ooh, ain't that pretty? I got it in 2 colors. This was my favorite though. Oh, it looks better on this side. Yeah, I guess they look the same. That is pretty. They are both very, very pretty. So this by Stylecraft is a DK and it's 200 gram cake. That's beautiful. And it's a nice lightweight 3 DK. Not too thin, not too thick, just about right. And it does have a little bit of a longer striping effect. So it's easy if you color control. It is an easier yarn to color control. If you look closely at the yarn though, you can tell it does have a bit of a washed look to it. See that? See that gold there and the green? So this is 80% premium acrylic and 20% wool. You can machine wash, and it says that you can dry on low. Now the color, oh, it's 601 yards. That's nice. So that of a DK. So, and I know that would make me more than likely a hat and an infinity scarf, or, you know, I'm definitely not going to just keep making hats and infinity scarves, but I can make wristers and all kinds of stuff, you know, just pretty. And I love this one. This one is gorgeous. Winter Wonderland. I wish I would have got a couple more of these to make a sweater out of. I could have striped it. Well, I would have got more than a couple, I guess. If I would have, because I have to color control my projects. I really do. I'm like a stickler on color control. I rarely do I not color control a project. So I would have to get more than a couple to color control a sweater. But that's beautiful. I really, really like that one. So these run $11.33 US. Again, I would buy that again. It's worth every penny. Worth every single penny. They got some pretty colors on this too. You guys might have seen me open them before. Okay, I'm almost done. This. Oh my gosh, this. I had this once, gave it away, but now I got it again. This is definitely going to be a cardigan. 100% certain a Bagoday cardigan. Now this is James C. Brett Rustic Aran Tweed. Look at that red. Now that red is to die for. I absolutely love a good red. I mean, I love brown is my favorite color, and I like the tones of like olive green and pumpkin orange and like gold and stuff like that, copper. But I love a good red. Now that is a good red, and that is some pretty yarn. Look at the flecks in that yarn. Absolutely beautiful. But you know, everybody's different, so everybody likes something different. But to me, that is gorgeous. I would wear a cardigan made out of that yarn. And actually any of the yarns that I showed you that I would make something out of. That is beautiful. So let's read about this. Now this is James C. Brett. Remember, Rustic Aran Tweed. So it's a 4-weight yarn. It's 400 grams. 20 wool, 77 acrylic, and 3% viscose. It is machine washable, but it says do not dry. So it's kind of similar to the bonus Hayfield, except for it does have less yardage in it. Why, I don't know, because the specs are pretty similar on it. Yeah, pretty much. This has more flex in it, it says, but anyways. This has 760 yards, but I don't think that's a bad price. And it is $12, it's $12.93 for 760 yards, and I don't think that's a bad price. Like I said, it's very similar to this one. Both are absolutely gorgeous. This is the Hayfield Aran, and this is the James C. Brett Aran. And this one has less yardage, about 180 yards less, but they're about the same price. I like them both. I would buy them both again. I've bought them both many times. I can't be hard. That's my favorite probably, but gosh, this is a close second. This is a close second. That is gorgeous. Love those. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. Okay, I got one more yarn to show you, and then I'll be gone. Okay, this is Rico. I love Rico yarn. I think Rico is a very nice brand of yarn. This is so pretty. I had planned on making a pullover with a hood with this one. I had to buy a lot of balls because the balls weren't very big. So, softer than I imagined. I bought this one time, but it was a long time ago, and I couldn't quite remember how soft it was. But I thought, it's Rico. It's got to be soft. This is the Rico Fashion Modern Tweed, light and soft, and it is an Aran weight, so it's a 4-weight. Like I said, the balls are small. It's 50 grams or 95 meters, so you got a little over 100 yards. So it's 60% wool, 20% polyamide, and 20% visco, made in Italy. Look at all the, look at that color. I love this color of yellow. It's one of my favorite colors of yellow, but look at all the rainbow flecks in that. Oh, it's gorgeous. And that's an Aran weight, so it's a little bit, it's like a 4-weight, but a little bit, sometimes Arans can be a little bit thicker of a 4-weight. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful Aran weight. Gosh, that's nice. Yep, like that. So this one was a little bit more pricey considering you only got about 100 yards, but it's a very nice yarn. And I had to, it was a toss-up between two colors, but I have a lot of yarns that I want to make sweaters and cardigans out of this year, but I didn't have any gold, so I thought I would get this one. The color name is 004. But they had some pretty colors. This one's $6.25 a ball, and that's US. So like I said, I had to get a lot of balls of it to make a cardigan out of it. I have a bag, well, There's 4. And then I'll put a big bag right here. Oh, there's my invoice. I still look for it forever. Anyway, so that is what I got. Yeah, everything else is just kind of more of these big balls, so I have enough to make what I want to make with them. I bought enough to make big projects, big projects. Bagoday's making some nice cardigans and pullovers and winter stuff this year, fall and winter stuff. And I have just Wool Warehouse. I thought was the best place to get a lot of yarn for that. I did get yarn from other places for that, but these balls of Hayfield and JMC Brett are very, very nice, and I think they're a very good price. I like everything I got. It would be super hard for me to pick a favorite. Super, super hard. But I don't know. This one and this one. But I guess, you know, if I was being forced to pick a fave, I'm going with the Rico. And I cannot wait to see the cardigan made out of that. That is going to be so gorgeous. I got just the stitch for that. You guys, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on them. Make sure your notifications turn on so you don't miss out on any of my tutorials that I've been putting on. Go back and look through. Some people saying they haven't been seeing my tutorials. I mean, I average between 1 to 6 a week, depending on what kinds of tutorials they are. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching, and I hope you had a good time. I sure did. I always enjoy talking yarn with you guys, and I'll see you on my next video, okay? I'm so excited. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Bye, guys.